When I first came to America, it is very different from my experience in China. I expected to meet like a lot of Americans. First of all, I didn't expect to meet so many Chinese students.
Xiao Li is from Shanghai and is studying sociology and art at the University of California, Berkeley. She's part of a wave of international students at American universities. Such students enhance diversity on campus. They usually pay full tuition, which is great for schools with tight budgets. But it has stoked controversy. Some fear international students create new competition for admissions.
The biggest feedback that I get is from regular California families who are saying, my kids can't get in, my grandkids can't get in. I hear it every single day in my district in San Diego. If a student from China has better access to get into a UC system than someone from Chinatown, you know, that's a little disturbing.
California is a microcosm of the debate because it is so popular with international students. At some schools, about 20% of the freshman class is now from overseas. The acceptance rate for in-state students has dropped in recent years. Some locals feel underrepresented.
Even though Latino students are about 18% on campus, it still doesn't represent the vision of what the California Master Plan is. The California Master Plan says that the University of California system should match the city's demographics.
Yeah, I mean, my cousin is a junior in high school right now in the Central Valley at a high school that has just a few hundred students. And she said that the UC wasn't even present in her college recruitment fair.
Under pressure from voters, the UC system capped the growth of out-of-state students for 2015 at two campuses, UC Berkeley and UCLA. Asked about concerns that the UC system isn't doing enough to prioritize the needs of local students, the UC Office of the President said the system was planning to enroll an additional 10,000 California undergraduates over the next 3 years.
Taxpayers in California built a system, and they did so with the promise and pledge a couple of decades ago that there would be accessible education, higher education for California students.
Some professors say international students aren't properly vetted and may not be fully prepared for U.S. schools. There are widespread reports of cheating on the SAT and other tests.
The big questions the campuses have to ask themselves as they've moved in this direction is what kind of environment do we have waiting for these students? Are we really able to give them the kind of education we hope, both in the classroom and out of the classroom? And a lot of students have come to find that that hadn't been thought through.
International students say they are just trying to get the best education they can and appreciate the opportunity, even if it is hard to make friends.
For the Chinese, we are studying the American institutions. All the Chinese are trying like our best to fit into the American culture. You have to step up and be brave to talk with the American students. Sometimes it's very hard to reach out to those like who don't want to meet Chinese students.
Administrators say the trend is here to stay.
We won't go back to days where there are 94% Californians on some of these campuses, that there will continue to be a more robust mix of international students. But we won't turn the clock back.